friends are you gonna get?
All of them.
Okay. Well, welcome back to the We're Getting Cat Friends show.
Absolutely.
So, you just sort of made cat friends, and you've now dismissed yourself from the cave where the saber-toothed desert cats were living. And there was a smaller kind of tunnel that Roussel cleared the rubble out of the way of, kind of freeing it up. It looks like another one you'll have to crawl. This is a little better than the last time you had to crawl. Last time you had to kind of take off your gear and kind of push it forward in front of you. It was that kind of crawl. This one, looks like you can keep your backpacks on at least.
Nice.
Alright, so you'll kind of push forward, kind of crawling around in the, kind of like the layer of dirt that's still here. This looks less disturbed, definitely, than the area before, just because it's been cut off and the cats are obviously not traveling in here. I do want to have all of you give me dexterity saves, though, as there are some jagged bits that you're going to have to be avoiding through this tunnel.
What's the difference with the save and just doing a dexterity? Is it where we click it?
You click it
well,
on
if you have... Yeah, you click it on the thing.
It says saving throws at the bottom.
Yeah, and you have bonuses, yeah. And
yeah, some people have proficiency, and I'm pretty sure at least one of us
Oh wait,
does.
I was still rolling an advantage,
Yeah.
sorry.
I didn't realize it said saving throws underneath.
Do you want me to re-roll that, or...?
I mean, heck, even if you take the lowest one, that's still pretty good.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah, why don't you just give me another roll without the advantage on, though?
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, hey,
Whatever.
I'm just going to roll once for all of you. You'll all take 6 damage as you kind of, like, cut up your hands trying to move through here.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No.
You get, like,
1d6 and you got a 6.
Yeah. And all of you managed to get it. Sharp, stabby rocks.
7 temporary health points. Oh no.
So you do manage to get through this tunnel, and it opens up into a much larger cavern. This one is maybe like 40 feet long, about 20 feet wide, and vaults up about 30 feet. You find interesting kind of, I wouldn't call them stalactites, but almost something similar to that, like almost like shards of obsidian that kind of move down and curve down into the walls and floors in certain ways, as if it was shaped by, like, you know, this is like it's a desert glass almost, and it looks like, you know, maybe like a flame blast or something could have shaped this at some time, but it would have been ancient and power beyond your imagining at this point in time. The magics of the desert maybe created it. But it has a very interesting look to it, and almost very beautiful in a way, and artistic. The way that these kind of like strands kind of move down from the ceiling and kind of create this maze in the area.
Neat.
Still,
Painful, but neat.
everything's pretty quiet around here.
Oh, I'm actually going to, just because we all took that little bit, I'm going to cast Aid. Basically, we all get 5 hit points.
Oh, I like that.
Very helpful.
Alright.
Yeah, no, and the nice thing about Aid, from what I understand, is it's not temporary hit points.
No, your maximum hit points go up
yeah.
for that
So,
period of time.
It's excellent. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, for 8 hours you just get 5 maximum hit points. Though, you know, when it ends, your maximum hit points go down.
Yeah, that's why I mark my maximum hit points as 24 plus 5 rather than...
Well, it actually is pretty good because it does technically heal you 5 if you were down 5.
Yeah, I know, that's part of it. You gain 5, but if we also take, like, if we take more damage and take a short rest, we can heal up to slightly higher.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8-hour spell, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
so I put that on my hit point maximum?
Put it under your...
just put it under your hit points, and then, like, just know you can raise your hit points 5 above your max.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just put, like, a +5
Yeah.
next to it so I can... Okay.
Get rid of it later. So... The entire area here is kind of got, like, a strange kind of... whistling to it, as if the slight breeze that kind of moves in from outside kind of moves through this room and creates this kind of like almost music to the entire place. I'll remove these cats for now. Can you all give me perception checks then?
Sure. Perception.
If you don't get 23, I'm gonna be mad. God damn it.
Very
So,
sad.
Thursday, Mishka, the two of you hear strange noises coming from around this place.
That's some kind of animal?
Maybe? It might be. I don't know what would make that noise though.
I don't like this.
Me neither.
What are you talking about?
There's some weird noise coming from somewhere.
Seems to be
Probably
echoing
nothing
through
I'd
the
hear.
area.
No. I suggest we all continue with a lot of caution.
Yeah.
Because I can get my bow out again.
That I can't use. Give me a minute here. I will... I'm seeing if I have an appropriate token here. It doesn't look like I do. Use something close. Ah. We'll just use that. It's not the correct animal, but it's close enough. Yeah, alright. So, yeah. We'll kind of have you spread out a little bit here, and let me put the map down this time. I said it was like and that wide and 20, 30, wait, 10, 20, 30. It's like that. And it's close enough. It's not perfect. I was trying to draw something else. Accidentally. So each of these little squares is in fact a... as I said, there's like the things coming down from the ceiling. And kind of got 3 of these spread out here.
Yeah. I don't remember what it is, but if you hold Control, Shift, or Alt, one of those, I don't remember which, it will snap to squares. I think it's Shift.
It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's like trying
I know, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. I got it close enough to where the squares are. And that's what counts for me. Alright. So, 2 of you will notice these things crawling along and coming down. So there'll be like one on this one here, one on this one here.
Ew.
Also, I'm gonna put myself like 1 step forward because I'm like, I don't hear it, and I just imagine myself taking a step forward before all of this starts.
These appear to be like medium dog-sized centipedes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make friends with these guys.
So, please, you'll have to re-roll me initiative. Remember to click on your token first before you do so.
You might want to clear the initiative before you even do.
Oh yeah, let me. I have to remember to do that. Clear all turns. Clear. All right. So roll again, and we can use your first initiative that showed up.
Oh.
So just roll again, and we'll switch it to the 9. We can do that. Oh, you didn't click on your token.
Oh, I did.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, she's there.
Okay, now I see it. Jeez. And that's the 9. Okay, now I can see it all. Now we're all good. And I'm at... I gotta add one of these guys. Add a turn. And they are going at a mighty and whopping 7. So, Vercel, you don't see anything. You're frankly, to be honest, you are surprised.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm just strolling forwards.
Yep. There's Z. There are horrible, very large centipedes, like, curling around these things, moving down from places up, like, in the ceiling.
I'm just picturing, like, the cinematic of, like, me walking forward and, like, from, like, little holes in the ceiling, these faces start peering out at me as I walk by.
Horrible.
Marcel, you may want to look on over there.
Yeah, you might want to be really careful going in there.
I look around. That was basically my turn.
Yep. So...
I only went 5 feet because I assume I'm doing a pretty leisurely stroll rather than...
So Thursday, what do you want to do?
combat movement, which is actually a sprint.
I'm gonna look to Mishka and be like, can you ask them to leave?
Can I use that again?
I have to cast. Has it been 10 minutes? I'm pretty sure that's the time of Speak with Animals.
Yeah. Has it been 10 minutes?
I think it has not, and you are not going to be casting it. Let me just check it here. I mean, you could take up another spell slot and cast it. Ritual casting takes 10 minutes, but you could just cast it as a spell, too.
Well, yeah, I just thought it... Yeah, you had a... I just thought the duration was 10 minutes as well.
Yeah, I think it is.
Let me pop it out here.
But, I mean, if you let me, I mean...
It has probably been 10 minutes, I'm going to guess. So you'd have to cast it again if you wanted to.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, duration 10 minutes.
Am I allowed to on this turn? Like, it's not really my turn yet.
No, it's Thursday's turn first.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have
Okay.
my bow up and ready aimed at the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
That's great. They're just dropping on me.
Mm-hmm. All right. You're going to be bitten at 3 times. What's your AC?
17. Well, probably should be 15 because I'm not sure I have my shield at the ready.
Okay. Oof. Doesn't matter either way. Ow, my god, these things rolled insane.
Just
Oh
dead.
no.
Just dead.
Rip.
I have a decent amount of health. It depends on their damage.
Okay. We'll roll it one at a time because the others could just crawl over you. And go to the other targets. So please give me a Constitution save versus the first one. You'll take 4 damage.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's a pass.
Second bite will take you another 4 damage, another Constitution save.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Stop rolling so well. I mean, you're rolling average, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
It actually dealt you 8 damage because the second one criticaled.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, 20, and 16. So I was like,
Stuff.
they hit.
I'm very glad for the +5 hit points you gave
Okay.
us.
Okay, that's my second Constitution save.
That was the good one because it would have also been double poison damage. And then 5 for the last one and 1 more Constitution save. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, I've got to roll a different set of dice. Ooh, my god. Good news is, I'm guessing you're unconscious.
Oh.
You are stable,
Yeah.
though. It doesn't drop you into... The poison doesn't drop you into dying.
These things just drop on me. I just start
Oh my God.
start fighting, and then you just see me collapse.
Maybe you should have listened to us.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright,
Oh my
Mishka.
God.
Mishka, what are you doing?
That could have
no,
gone better.
I mean,
That could have gone
so-
a lot better.
I mean, I guess I'll try talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, Food!
I could get you food. That's not my friend.
Our food, go away! Our food, go away!
How about, she kind of, like, scrambles and pulls out, like, a bunch of, like, her, like, rations and stuff. Oh, how about these?
Give me, you can get the handled animal with advantage. Just roll that, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Advantage, right?
Yes.
Animal handling.
Okay.
Ah! The same roll as last time.
Okay. So they'll start, they seem to have decided not to kill you, but they've got their food.
Oh.
I mean, it's better than eating us, right?
No, they've got their food.
Well, eating me.
They're not gonna eat you.
They're
Got
not
me.
actively eating me, right?
Yes. No.
They won't attack
So-
you, but they will eat me.
Which means we can attempt to extract you next.
There's
I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say we can just move on without you.
No, we can try to extract you next because now they have other food.
No, they have food in the form of Purcell.
No.
Oh.
Listen.
These are far dumber than the cats, okay?
Well, I could talk to them for another, like, 10 minutes, alright? So, we'll figure this out. We'll get you out.
And then each-
Oh no.
Darcy's turn.
Just oh my. They rolled so well.
Yeah.
They're so powerful.
They're not.
They're really not.
They just rolled awesome. The poison
you gotta
damage
remember
was
what-
insane. I rolled
Yeah.
one less than maximum.
No, yeah. He rolled one less than maximum on the poison damage. He crit with one of them, and then 2 others just gave me normal damage.
Oh my god.
Like even with all of that, they barely brought me to 0.
Mm-hmm.
You're just, like, knocked out and, like, poisoned.
Yeah.
Are you just having a little nap?
Mhm.
You know?
Well, Thersey, what's your
Absolutely.
plan?
Did you have any luck with them? Are they gonna let us go? What's happening?
No, they really want food, and, I mean, they're not gonna hurt me, but they really want to eat yourself. And my rations are not working.
I'm gonna shoot
Maybe if you have better food?
I don't. I gave the beef jerky to the cats.
Um.
I'm gonna aim at the closest one to us.
Okay.
Yeah, fire my short bow. See if I remember how to do this. I haven't done this since the first game. Then don't I click on it?
Click on
Yeah,
short
click
bow.
on the part that says, yeah.
Alright. Hiss! You shoot into it. It kind of like wriggles around and kind of curls up on itself.
Oh, that's gross.
And then Saya agrees. I want you to move quickly. Do I want to move anywhere?
That was
I'm-
just most unlucky thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
How far could I dash? Is it just like one square over kind of thing?
Dash. If you use the dash action, you could move up to twice your speed.
Ooh. Yeah, because I have cunning action, so at level 2 I can take another move during combat. So I'm gonna move over here.
Mm-hmm.
That is my turn.
Okay. They're gonna go. Hiss. 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 Mhm. Two of them are settling on their meal. The other three are attacking. Not Mishka.
Could Could I understand what they were hissing about?
Mhm. Danger! Danger! Kill! Kill! Kill!
Oh no!
Thursday, you've made a mistake.
What else could you have done?
I'm very aware. We should have just let him eat him.
Okay, what's your AC? What's your AC?
My AC is 14.
Good news is you're only hit twice and none are critical.
Yay!
Sure, that's good news. We'll pretend that's good news.
What's the bad news?
Well, you'll take 4 and 5 and give me 2 Constitution saves.
Okay. Do I do the Constitution saves first?
Sure.
Okay.
It might mean more damage.
Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't. I have no Constitution.
Just roll them. You might get lucky.
They,
Mhm. Okay.
1.
I guarantee you. Oh.
Oh no.
Again, you're probably not going to die because their average roll is like
7.
Yeah, like that.
So you'll take a total of 16.
Oh, I might be unconscious. I'm not sure. Because I had the 13 plus 5.
Gives you
for the
18.
current- Yeah, okay. So that leaves me at 1?
2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
2.
I'm not
More
dead
than
yet.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Yay!
Mishka.
Save me.
Uh-huh. With what? But is there any like light? Can I figure out if they like don't like fire or anything? Is there any way I can figure that out really quick?
Roll me nature.
Do I know what these are? Nature, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that was a no. I keep forgetting to turn that off.
Yeah, it's one of those things you gotta get used to turning it on and off if you get it from things.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd prefer, you could switch it to query, so it like asks you each time.
I don't know how to do that.
So, these are giant centipedes. They're pretty weak on their own, nasty in groups.
Okay.
They have a poison which paralyzes if it drops if they can do enough to you. So, like Therazy's feeling a little like sluggish, but not quite there yet, while Vercel is like not moving anytime soon.
Yeah, it's God dang it. And I bet anything, just because of how like these creatures are, their saving throw DC is probably only like 8 or 10 or something. It's just...
Is there any like actual light in?
This room is dark, so you know. I'm assuming you brought your own light source of some kind with you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a flashlight probably rolling around on the ground right now next to me.
Like,
I'm just thinking because maybe if I start waving fire at them, maybe they'll leave.
you speak them. You could attempt to try to intimidate them, but they're also in combat with someone, so it'll be a disadvantage.
I don't have.
Do you have an AoE spell?
I mean, is poison spray count?
Turn into a bear and eat them.
I'll be honest, that's probably a very safe bet.
But can I turn into a bear at this point? Am I high enough level?
I think there's a bear you can turn into.
I'll turn into
Turns
a
into
bear,
a little
man.
panda.
I don't know what the CR limit is, but I'm pretty sure
But I
there's
can
a CR
growl.
1/4 bear. Yeah, black bear is CR 1/2.
And
Maybe not then.
well, what circle did she choose?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
I don't know. Which one will let me be a bear?
Well, let's take a look at your character sheet and see what you ended up taking.
I didn't pick anything, I don't think.
Oh.
I don't know how to. I didn't know how to do all that. I think I just raised the basic stats, and then forgot to go back for the other stuff.
Okay. Because you got your Druid Circle at 2nd level and Wild Shape at 2nd level.
I'm at 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically there's Circle of the Moon, which allows you to be like, that's a land druid.
Well, yeah, there's Circle Land,
Circle of the Land.
Is
and
you
Circle,
connect with
Circle
various terrains. So you're like big on that. There's
Circle of the Moon allows you to change into animals more effectively. And then there's also, let me look at.
I'm trying to find the list of Druid Circles because there's more of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at Xanthar's guide right now.
There's also some in Unearthed Arcana too.
Yeah. Circle of Dreams, and then Circle of the Shepherd, which is...
Yeah, Circle of Spores, too.
Actually, Circle of the Shepherd makes it so you can speak with animals without having to cast a spell.
Ooh. But I can turn into an animal regardless, right?
Yes, you can turn into an animal regardless. It's just like Circle of the Moon means you can turn into more powerful animals. That's so you're specializing in that. But I mean, you
basically what it. Yeah, Circle of the Shepherd's actually pretty cool.
You could turn something like a wolf. You could turn to one of these if you really wanted to.
No, no, thank you.
Giant badger, giant lizard, giant.
Become a honey badger and just eat them.
A boar, an axe beak. These are the kind of things you could change into.
I mean, do I have to pick a circle right now for that to work?
You can wild shape without that, but if you wanted to turn into something like a bear, you have to have the Circle of the Moon. If you want to wait on choosing something, you could choose one of the CR 1/4 animals, like a wolf or something. You get its statistics. You retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. You also have your skills and saving throws. If the creature has the same proficiency as you, you can either use its or your own. You have its hit points and hit dice. If you would take its damage and hit points, you return to normal. So it is like a buffer of extra hit points whenever you change into. So like, but any excess goes to you. Like if you would change into a wolf, You would gain 11 hit points, and that would be your hit points until you'd be dropped out of them.
Circle of the Spirit or Circle of the Shepherd is really cool.
There's a lot of circle. We'll have to talk about that. Because Legacies, we're not going to have it today. We could talk about it after the show for a little bit if we have a little time. Let's see.
Yeah, we could. I don't know if that, but
yeah, I'd say don't worry about it. Don't worry about it yet. A 1/4 creature should be good enough.
Okay, so
actually,
It was badger and like.
Yeah, giant lizard, giant wolf spider, pterodon, giant poisonous snake, giant wolf spider,
Axebeak, boar, constrictor snake.
Can't be a.
Can't have flying right now. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Axebeak doesn't fly.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, they're flightless birds.
It's a giant, like, carnivorous flightless bird. It's like, it's like super death ostrich. Wolf, horse, panther. You be panther.
Ooh. Maybe I can be better friends with the cat.
You'll just become our cat.
Mm-hmm.
If you want cats, you'll become the cat.
What's better to fight these things?
It's tough to say. That's what I'm going to say.
Also be a giant centipede.
I know. I am one with you.
I'll be a centipede. I'd be like, hey friends, this is not good food. Let's eat something else. Like these rations.
You get the feeling these things are really dumb, so it would be hard to convince them of anything.
Okay.
I just our luck. Like, it's just... Because, like, I just know... You know, again, these are CR 1/4 creatures. This is not a hard fight. But
No.
they just dropped us.
Yeah.
You're just not good at this. Alright, I'll be a wolf.
Okay.
Sure. I could be a wolf and
Okay.
growl at them.
Let me see what kind of action wild shaping is, because I don't know.
I think it's either main or bonus.
Use your action.
Oh, it's your... I think it's... Yeah, it's a bonus action if you have Circle of the Moon. I think.
I don't know. Alright, so you change it to a wolf. You're now a wolf.
Yes. And I'm growling.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I can do.
You can still speak to them. You Speak with Animals cast on you for 10 minutes.
I just meant in this turn.
I mean, you still have that ability to speak to animals. Congratulations. As an animal.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's very helpful.
By the way, I'm going to take regret as my free action.
That's like sitting there paralyzed, you know, unconscious, like just semi-conscious. You're like, I regret so much about this day.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll something for you. Okay. Okay. Alright. There's he.
Yeah. I am gonna grab my short sword and try and do a big sweep at him.
Okay.
Or did I press the button? Did it work?
It rolled. It didn't do anything.
God damn it.
You missed.
You missed.
I'm under a lot of pressure. It's been a while. Don't judge my fighting performance on this one.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say, these things would be so dead if I had a single action.
Yeah, you could have just like tail whipped them
Yeah.
and that was it.
Okay.
I would have cast Spiritual Weapon. That's what I would have done.
See, we got too used to coffee and TV
It's true. We've gotten soft.
Yeah, we got soft. We have
Listen,
like hot running.
I became friends with the cats.
Meow.
Speak for yourselves.
Meow.
Maybe they'll come to rescue us. They'll smell our beef jerky.
Mm-hmm. Alright. What was your AC, Thursday?
Mine is 14.
Okay. You're only bit once this time.
Yay!
It will probably drop you still.
No!
It does!
No!
3 damage. Give me a constitution save just to see if you're also paralyzed or not. You are.
Alright, night, guys.
Okay. Mishka,
Hi,
you're a
I'm
wolf.
A wolf.
Uh-huh. You're a wolf. You've spoken to them, so they haven't become aggressive to you yet. But, these two are beginning to try to, like, burrow into the clothes of, Vercel. The two over here.
Oh, man. Can
Looks
I,
like they're trying to get to some of
like-
the soft meat. Well,
can I go,
they're trying to
can
find
I
the
go
soft
over... Can I go over and then, like, growl at them or, like, bark at them?
I mean, you could try to intimidate them.
I could try it. So I'll go over here, semi-close. Not super close.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Are you saying anything to them?
like, hey! They're not good food.
Okay.
Leave them alone.
Why don't you, if you're not going to attack them, please, I'll give you the intimidation. You can roll intimidation with disadvantage. They're dumb.
Tell them we got worms in our tubes.
They might like worms.
Ah.
Oh no.
They're poisoning them. They're like, I don't know. They're heckin' poison, man. They're gonna kill you.
Alright,
That wasn't too bad.
they're not really super intimidated, but they're at least not doing as much, whatever they were doing. You kind of distract them a little bit.
Just kill them.
Don't kill them. Listen, I'm also not trying to get knocked out. 2 of my friends are knocked out. How am I gonna fight all of them?
Anyway.
What do you expect from me?
Wow! You missed the kitten coming in following you a while ago.
I noticed the shape just now, and I was like, "What's that?"
And the
Is
kitten
that
kind
my
of made a
friend?
pleading
I
thing,
didn't mention
and
it.
so father shows up. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep
Good
this.
thing I pet them, right?
Uh-huh. Alright, yeah. Explode. I'm just gonna remove this from the board. There you go. Okay.
Look at that.
Mhm.
Thanks to.
Well, probably move here. Oops, damn it. I'm not editing token. Move here and move here. And we're gonna have... This one here is gonna continue what it's doing, but this one's gonna kind of go defensive and be like, Ours! 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 Stay away! Ours! Ours! Ours!
It reminds me of the
Yours.
seagulls from Nemo.
They're probably just as
Mine,
smart.
Mine.
Okay. Okay. So boop, boop. And then 1, 2, 3. 7 plus 13, so 20 damage. The cat takes some damage, still up.
Oh, my cats.
Looks like it's not doing well against poison, but, because it rolled a 19 and a 1 on its constitution saves.
My babies.
Mishka, you're up.
Hello. I guess I I have no other choice, really.
Yes.
So I guess I'll try biting one of them, question mark.
Okay.
The one in front of me. Or like
So,
whatever's
yeah.
1%.
Let me just check here how this works, because I think it's, so roll a d20. Because
Okay.
I think you get its attacks. You get its attacks. You
forgot
can
how to
bite
do
like
that.
it is. You can click on the dice on the side, and that'll bring up a dice roller, and you can just click on the d20 at the top. The basic rolls.
Oh, I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, the dice roller is really much better than trying to type everything in. But you will roll a
That works.
6. What is your strength? Just as a question.
My strength
Uh-huh.
is it's a 2.
Okay. No, so it actually would be it's effectively. Okay, yeah, you miss it. You snap at it, but miss it. Kitty. Well, Kitty will
It
continue.
worked for intimidation, kind of.
Kitty will.
Well, it uses the animal strength, not.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, that doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure it out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make an attack. Okay, it'll hit. It's gonna claw one of those with a swipe and kill it because it has less hit points than the bonus it gets. So it's just like, whomp. Okay. I'll roll 1 versus the tiger, and the other 2 will turn towards you, Wolf. They've decided that they don't like you anymore.
Anymore.
Uh-huh.
Are they being mean to me?
They're being mean to you. It will miss the tiger. Let me just check. Yes. 10 will miss the tiger. 8 will miss you because you have wolf AC, which is 13, but one of them will hit you. So you will take 6 damage. Ouch. Maximum. And then roll me a constitution save, which I think you use your saves. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Actually, no, you retain your saving throw proficiency. You rolled it with disadvantage.
Doing that!
Uh-huh. What is your constitution bonus? Because
It's
wolves...
just a 1.
Okay. Oh, so it's exactly the same as the wolves, but you made it. So you resist the poison after it bites you.
And then I got 6 damage, though.
Yes, but apply that to your wolf health, which your wolf health is 11. So put that in your...
Okay.
You should have a section called temporary.
Yeah.
Put like 11 there and subtract 6 from that. Because as soon as you lose all those hit points, you change back to normal.
Got it.
Yeah. It's your buffer of health. Then it is your turn.
Oh, wait, it's my turn? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, 2 of the characters are unconscious, and this tiger is just cleaning up.
I will try to bite at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have anything else.
Yeah. Oh, you murder it. Okay. You do a 2d4 plus 2. So you do 4d4 plus 2, which is way more than enough of its health.
Oh.
So I do 4?
4d4 plus 2. If you want to roll it, see how much damage.
Okay.
How much you nuked it by.
If it just explodes or not.
You like just bite into it and tear it in half, and like there's like it's like legs and stuff like fly all over the place and are like skittering on the ground still, you know.
I hate it. Stop. I don't need the descriptions. I hate it.
Your cat friend's gonna keep doing what it
now
does.
it's all in my mouth.
Oh my god! Cat friend's just gonna draw a paw down and just squish the other one by it. Just splat, and it will also have stuff fly over the place. God. Let's just see how much it does, because, you know, it does 20 damage, so it just says. Mm-hmm.
We're doing good now, guys.
Maybe this is like a supplementary thing that these things hunted if they wandered out of the cave. Anyway, one last thing. It's gonna attack you. they're dumb. They don't have, like, a retreat mechanism.
I don't know about that. It doesn't matter how dumb a creature is.
Have you ever heard of, like, an insect retreating, necessarily? I mean, like...
Yes, they skitter away into little cracks.
Yeah, normally, unless they're hunting. I don't know much of, like, unless it's, like, it's find something intimidating.
Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, misses. Mishka.
Haha, I will attack. I don't get anything to say. I think. Question.
You do get +4, which gives you 13, which will hit.
Hey.
2d4 plus 2. AKA more hit points than it has. 4. That's exactly the amount of hit points that it has.
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry. It would have been 8. It would have been
Well,
6. Yeah.
Or 6. Yeah.
Alright. So you finish off the last scorpion. Or not scorpion, centipede.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
We have survived. Well, I have survived. Everyone else is a little.
Thankfully,
Young one, return with me. There are dangers here.
Okay,
Daddy. Thankfully, we are stable.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, yes. No.
You are strange,
Okay.
wolf. You smell like the human. How did you get in here?
Well, you see, I am that person. But
You are a person and a wolf? We'll probably call
essentially.
or dog or something. I don't know. Like, strange person.
Thank you for helping.
I helped my child. You happened to be here. My child was silly and followed you. This is what happens when you follow humans. Danger.
It was helpful, though.
You're so big and strong, father.
It's like
I must go.
Simba.
I must go lick my wounds now. Be safe, human. Are you
Thank
going to
you.
finish those?
What?
It reaches a paw out and like kind of paws towards your unconscious friends.
Yeah, I need them, thank you.
Are you sure you need both of them?
Yeah.
All right then.
I'll let you know if anything changes.
He'll probably drag off like a centipede that's mostly intact.
Ugh. It's like, yeah, you could have those.
There's lots of dead centipedes in the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're already at the next break because that went a lot. That went less smoothly than I thought it would go. All right then.
Yeah.
So as Mishka settles down, probably not as a wolf, to look after Vrissel and Thursday as the poison goes through their veins and they recover.
Yeah.
We'll take a short break. They could probably roll for a short rest if anybody wants to during said time. Unless you want to switch to a long rest. Up to you.
The forever rest.
We'll talk about it. You almost reached it.
Almost. Thankfully, I had cat friends.
You did make cat friends.
Yes!
Thankfully, you intrigued a kitten enough for it to follow.
You did pet it. It liked pets.
Yes! And the dad did too, even though he wanted to be evil. It even wanted to be angry at me.
Well, you know.
Totally enjoyed it.
Angry cat dad. What do you expect? Anyway, yeah, we'll take a short break here. If you need a bathroom, snack, drink, anything like that, go ahead and do it. And we'll be back in a little bit here, and they'll continue exploring these caves that have been filled with death. And not death. Mixture. Anyway, be back in a bit, folks.